Welcome, everybody. I hope you're excited for the next portion of the Captain's Draft Tournament. We are here with Team Rocket versus Team Zaka, and I am not alone. I am here with Hallie the Bird, and we have a fun drag set. Start us off. How you feeling about this, Hallie?
I'm super excited. These teams are stacked, and these should be really, really good performances. We already see a chase coming in a little bit, and it looks like we are going to get a first hit relatively quickly, Draxie. And it looks like we're coming in onto Crow.
Yeah, we are in chase with Crow right now. For Team Zaka, we have Bandit, Crow, Zynox. We also do have Winter Hunter, and if I'm correct, Ryobi for their full team roster. Crow doing a really good job making distance to Shaq and be able to kind of outpath Outer, but it looks like we are getting our first down. We do, though, on the board have some amazing gen progress right now. We also have a very lovely build, and looks like we're going to be opting to take basements instead of painters here.
Well, that's going to be huge for the survivors because, yeah, like you mentioned, there is a lot of progress around the map. Without that painters coming in, we should see at least one of them popping. And with them having to go so far away from basement, like I know it is the basement hook, but I feel like they could probably get it with a good amount of time to spare.
We are now in chase with Zynox with Balance 90, but it looks like we're opting to leave this chase and go back because we think somebody is going to be there for the pull, and we are correct. Bandit getting the pull. Now, I'm curious how they're going to be able to get this out of the basement. Never mind.
Just like that. That's how we're going to get it out of the basement. We're going to miss the Hellfire.
Dog form, though, makes it really hard to get out of basement safety, but really well played by Crow getting out, and Bandit taking a beautiful hit. But, oh no! Our one opportunity to get that down, and we let Crow out of the basement.
Looks like this is going terribly wrong for Outer, because that would have been exactly what I needed to kind of combat some of this pressure that they have around the map, is getting another hook back into that basement and just keeping the hook rotation like steady flowing.
We do get painters, but we might pop that gen. I think we're gonna pop this gen before.
Yeah, for sure. We for sure pop that.
And we do not use painters. Now we do know there's now 0 gen progress on the map.
This is true. We do have that information, so we are good to just take whatever chase we see.
We're gonna keep cash until we confirmation, but maybe a logout. This might be the break Outer needs.
Yeah, that's definitely a game changer, seeing how that came in well into the match. I don't think that that's gonna warrant a no-fault restart or anything like that. So yeah, the survivors are all of a sudden not in the greatest place.
Yeah, we went from like a really strong spot, a really good death spot by Outer, to now a 3v1 at 3 generators. Team Rocket might be in a really good spot. All of a sudden, Panda is hitting Zaka's gen, only 25%. That is our only gen pressure at 7 right now. This is not looking great for Team Zaka with a early DC. Now we do end up fighting. Yeah.
Sorry. To be fair, with the caliber of these players, something like that happening, they are going to be able to reevaluate their plan and put something into place to at least get this down to a 4K1. I do actually think that might be possible if they play this correctly.
Yeah, I definitely do agree.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard fought, but I think they could do it.
It's definitely going to rely on some good chases, which we do know these survivors are capable of, but Outer is also capable of making good plays. And we do get a quick just run. Oh, what a beautiful dodge by Bandit.
We're able
to make some distance.
We do see the Jake a little bit in the background, so we do know that they were trying to work the shin, and it looks like we are going to get out of here and allow Jake to move back in on that generator. Oh, just kidding. Looks like we found Jake instead.
It looks like I think Bandit's playing with Jake is what it looks like. No, Bandit's just Houdini. He's just gone. But Zaka right now needs to be able to pop this gen, but we're getting hooked really close to that generator. So it means that
Nope.
I think we pop.
Yeah, I think that we needed to at least just, I don't know. I don't think they stopped that from popping no matter what.
Oh, we're on a different gen. I didn't know this I thought that we were being hooked on the gen. I am wrong. Zaka able to create a lot of distance between him and Dracula.
Oh,
Really good pathing. The ATP coming through. Bandit now injured, but our tunnel out survivor is fully healed, which means that they'll be able to get some free gen pressure. Oh,
that was a nasty flick onto Zaka, meaning that maybe the FTP, I understand it, but we're in a position that maybe that might do a little bit more harm than good in the long run. It depends on if Bandit can just keep himself hidden. Zynox as well. They kind of need a stealth here.
I do definitely agree with that. But with the FTP coming through, that means that we were able to get a quick reset into getting free gen pressure, but we do end up finding the rotate onto Zynox. Zynox needs to have a chase here. It is so important. It looks like he's lagging a little bit. And runs into the flame. Not good.
Oh no.
This is turning disastrous. I don't know if we're going to see another gen pop. And it looks like we're going to be taking a reset. Clean break coming through onto Bandit as well. This is not looking good at all for Team Zaka. The DC, I think, hit them really hard.
Yeah, in no world did these players imagine they were going to be in a 3v1 at 3 gens, let alone a 2v1 at 2. Both injured. Bandit will be healed soon, as long as this down happens quite a ways away from him. He'll be a little bit safer, but yeah, Drexy, I'm not sure what else we're going to get out of this one.
I don't think there is anything. This is game over. It looks like we are accepting it. Bandit just sitting in the generator injured. And Otter just going to Shack. Hopefully go to Shack and find him. It looks like we are going to leave. Maybe we can make something happen, but it just does not look likely. Zaka dying. It looks like we are playing for a hatch or door. Do we get...
Oh man, a little hatch standoff here.
Oh, neither of them can do anything. They're both in the perfect position. Oh, this brings
Wait,
back
I don't think I've ever
memories.
actually seen this like play out like this. I haven't.
This is old DBD where the first person to move loses between them.
How long do we let this go on for? Until, I mean, like, there has to be a conclusion here.
Well, does hatch matter? That's a real question. I don't remember. If hatch matters, then this could go on forever. So there is important.
We're here.
I've never been on the hatch standoff before. How do we cast this? The dog is looking intently at Bandit. Bandit looking at the dog. Who's gonna get it? I think it's the first time ever I've been in a casting position. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I suppose we could talk about the next match, or like the other team, the other survivor team that's coming up, and how they're gonna have to play to ensure that they can get this pretty decent win con of 4K1.
I hope you all have brought your popcorn. You got cozy, get your blankets. It is hot, so it's been a pretty warm day today. So we're just kind of sitting here, waiting, sweating. I don't know what to say. So going into the next match, I assume we're gonna have probably Zaka killing for most of the time. I wonder if we're gonna see Ryobi and Winter also come out. And then for Team Rocket, we didn't explain their roster, but Team Rocket, it's Rocket, Anna, Lusty, Noah, Outer, and Nocturnals for their roster. Definitely a pretty solid roster, especially with Outer being able to get a good 4K2. I wonder how different it would be if Crow did ended up DC, but it happens. It's the name of the game.
Wait.
Did you just go AFK?
I think so.
He just
Looks like we decided that we were no longer wanting to do the standoff as we
he was
probably have.
AFK.
That's too funny. Probably have other things to do today. So, with that, we are gonna see a 4K2, a strong 4K2 coming in.
I don't know if Zaka can match that. I think it's gonna be hard because the map is very, very large. But we will be right back with Team Zaka on Killer and Team Rocket on Survivor. Okay, welcome back. We have Team Zaka on Killer now with a 4K3 win con, a 4K2 kite con versus Anna, Noah, Rocket, and Outer. I'm excited to see how this is. Looks like we already found somebody. We found a rock. But I am still not alone. I am here with Halliburton. How are you feeling if you were Zaka in the scenario?
I feel like a player like Zaka is just gonna be pretty calm, cool, and collected. I feel like they have the confidence to at least get the tie con out of this. It kind of depends on how these chases go. And Draxie, I don't know if you know, but that's like a somewhat of a bug right now with Dracula, where if you pounce twice, like if you pounce once and the second one you like bump off of a rock, you have no cooldown on your pounce power.
Oh, I did see something about that. I don't play Dracula enough, so I don't know the killer really super well. But it looks like we are playing really well. Outer able to dodge two really good pounces, able to create some distance. Now we are just going to be looking for survivors to plan eruption to our Yennifers and seeing if we can get another down here. Or
So
another
far,
chase at that.
Team Rocket has done a really good job of not giving away too much for free. As I say that, we do find Noah over here in Circus, and it looks like we are going to dodge another Hellfire. So this 4K2 Tycon, or 4K3 WinCon is kind of, seems like it might be fading a little bit from Zaka's grasp.
Yeah, right now Noah doing a really good job chase. Outer also had a really good early chase. We are already back with the pounces hitting the wall. This should be the first tag coming through, and it is. And I don't think we have anything here. This is going to be the first down coming into the trial. Wow. He fully... Yeah, that was an interesting play. I like that. They know about the cooldown bug, so they are using it to just kind of play faster.
Yep.
That was pretty good. We ended up faking the pain res to get him off the gen a little bit. That was kind of niche but good. And right now, top is very dangerous to play with no pals remaining top side. Besides maybe a snake tile and a top midfielder, but everything deep into our gens, like deep gen, is just gone. We are going to be in chase with Rocket now on Carnival side, and again, not really much. Oh, he used light. Ooh, a really good passing by Rocket. If we were able to get that fastball, I think we would have had a really good long chase there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. And I mean, to be fair, with the way that the survivors played the beginning of this game, the stealthier route, there's not too much pressure around the map as far as generators are concerned. So maybe Zaka's not in such a bad spot. I think one short chase and he could really sway the momentum of this game into his favor.
I think the big importance here, right, is main. If main pops, I think that's how Zaka loses this. The main is kind of in the middle of two really tight 3 gens, allowing a lot of flexibility of how he wants to play this. But if that main goes, the gens are just super far apart and it almost seems impossible to hold. Rocket just needs to be able to get this pallet drop. Is this enough time? It is. Oh.
And with that, he's going to get Lithe, and he's going to get quite a bit of distance off of that.
Our first generator has popped a good dodge on Rocket. This is where if we were able to get that down, this is where the game would have turned in Zaka's favor. But one really long chase is what's kind of changing. Wow, what beautiful pathing. Rocket doing a beautiful job of keeping Zaka on his toes, and that is going to be the down, interrupting a pretty high active gen, but it's all the way in the corner. Almost doesn't matter that this gen was interrupted.
And it doesn't look, Drexy, I was kind of looking around and it does not look like we've been applying any pressure to that main generator. We've kind of like opted to let it go for right now.
They kind of seem to swap to trying to crank opposite side of where the hook is. Zaka now has to make the decision whether to camp this to death or pressure the top side, the top two generators that are being progressed. If he does not pressure them, they both should pop if they let Rocket die. We saw that. We saw Anna. What a beautiful find, but that's going to be BL, so no time.
Unfortunately, a little bit of a misplay with our balanced landing, and it looks like that is going to be a tag after all. But we do see at least one of those two gens popping.
Really good heartbeat reading by Anna there. Able to play that very well. Auto aim!
That is not what we need right now if we are Zaka.
Wait, that auto aim now allows a pull to come through and finally a down coming through. This puts Zaka back into the behind in the game. That was such a long chase, and now only one more generator with 4 survivors. This is rough. And a beautiful dodge by Rocket. This is where the tide is turning for the favor of Team Rocket. Life coming through, able to make distance. And we are working the last generator. I think we might have to let Rocket go. But we still often, we really want this death. Oh! The auto aim on the pallet! It is just not Zaka's match. Very unfortunate. The auto aim on the pallet. And Outer definitely a Gen 6. We got Noah on Gen 12. Even with this death, I don't know if we're going to be able to stop all these gens from popping.
No, I don't think it's possible, Draxi. I mean, Zaka would have to play this very aggressively and very well.
We need fast downs. That generator top is already 75. The generator bot is 50. And he doesn't know about the generator bot. I don't think it's possible. We need a miracle to win this if we're Zaka. And we just don't know about the generator bottom. Noah stealthing. We do end up finding Noah here. No, we walked right past Noah.
Oh my. Oh my. With that, we do see the win come in for Team Rocket. Really unfortunate that they had the Team Zaka had the Team Rocket had the upper hand for this match with that DC. I wonder what we really would have seen here if that hadn't happened.
Yeah, I wonder how close it would have been. Because it looks like we're still on track to be able to pop all generators. We should end up finding Noah here. Maybe not, because I fixated. He's here somewhere. But they're now back on doubling that bottom generator.
Yeah.
Oh, we do end up finally finding Noah. Noah can have probably a 30-second chase. They pop that bot gen. Noah having really good check spots, able to create a lot of distance here. What the?
Yeah, so that is tied in with that bug right now on the dog form.
You can't. I didn't know you could. It's Cross-Two's back. Cross-Two swapping from head form and instantly be able to do whatever they want. They pop. And I think no matter what, even with that result, like if the DC didn't come through, I think Team Rocket probably would have been able to take the win here. Really good.
Yeah, they really played this very well.
Between the stealth and just good chases, they played so good. Oh. And it looks like we'll be probably getting about 7 stages here. Maybe 8.
Yeah, the down Anna is gonna come in at basement, and I can imagine that Zaka's just gonna put him down there. And never mind, I'm a liar. They're opting for the corner instead. So, Drexy, do you think this pull is possible, or that it might come through? I mean, they've already won, so.
They are just leaving. But I don't think it's possible with an injure and it being Hellfire. I think it'd just be very hard. But we also want to say thank you, Emberly, for the raid. We do appreciate it. But yeah, really good performance by Team Rocket taking the first set. We will be going into Blight though, which could change a lot of stuff. We do have Crow for Team Zaka, Blight main. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Right now, 1-0 for Team Rocket. Rocket up right now. We are, though, on Blight. Zaka playing Blight. And we do have Anna, Outer, Rocket, and Leslie. We also have the big, the bad, the bird is here with me still.
Okay.
How you feeling? You excited for a
I'm
Blight set?
super excited for Blight. Blight's always so fun to watch. The explosive plays and like the way that the survivors move around, how lethal the Blight is. It's just always pretty entertaining.
And we already have a really quick tag. Like
Yeah,
a
that was
really
not
fast
onto
tag.
our obsession, so I can't imagine that this is the survivor that they wanted to. I mean, but really, it's the four of these people. Like, how do you chase any of them confidently? You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think it really matters who we find here.
If I'm being honest, I hate Outer's build.
Oh, I didn't even really look at it. Oh,
I It's such a weird build to me.
hey, but you know,
Like,
he is the professional, so maybe he knows something we don't. You know what I mean?
yeah, I guess so.
We're gonna see how
But
that
we do.
oppression, ruin, corrupt, and eruption comes into play for us. And it looks like we are working the Jin on top of ruin. I wonder if they didn't see it yet, but they definitely do now. So
Very interesting. This is our balanced dead hard player, so I wonder how this will end up playing out. We do get a quick tag and a quick down. Kind of feeling like right now Zaka just dominating the field at the moment. I'm surprised
definitely,
there's no resurgence on these builds. I feel like especially when you play like Overcome, right? If that's not your deadly, like your personal deadly, Overcome usually has resurgence to allow them to get a quick reset, be back. But instead, we chose Champion of Light. I don't think I've ever really seen Champion of Light on a Blight set before, so it's a very unique perk. And it looks like we're gonna be holding the Forge on top side, and we know nobody's top really because we did get a reset onto Outer, and we know he had the femur. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. Rocket already top. Rocket quick with it.
Zaka perfectly content with just babysitting the hook and these gens in that ruin.
Yeah, we are just kind of sitting here, and we don't really need to do anything. We're right in the middle of our Forge gen. We're gonna force Anna second. The only thing Anna has going for her is Dead Hard being a play. I wonder if we're just gonna trade after we get. It looks like we're gonna trade and then be able to go for pull. Well, I don't think Rocky can get this.
Oh, and that is a negative. We are not able to get that.
Ooh, this is bad. That was the worst case scenario. What could have happened? We pulled at second as soon as it hit. Oh no, Anna is now stuck topside right next to Rocket. Rocket will be able to pick himself up, but Anna might be out of the trial at 4.
And that was the dead hard miss coming in, unfortunately. Oh, and we do get a little whiff here, so buying just a couple precious more seconds for our team to reposition themselves to enter the 3v1. Pretty quick, I'd say. But it is Blight.
Rocket also did not bring UB there, as we saw Outer was able to make it top and get a reset pickup on him. So Zaka might end up slugging Rocket, thinking that UB has already been burned. I wish I had the bump logic all these Blight mains have. It looks like so fun to be able to like just know perfectly where you're gonna bump and everything. My brain don't work that fast. Like watching like Momo, Zeno, all them. Always a very entertaining. Wow. Are we gonna select this? We might just pick. We're just burning Dello. We don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't really have any reason to not, even if the deli comes through. You just kind of brute force rocket back onto a hook here in a second.
Yeah, we're in a beautiful spot. Though this Gen at 1 has a lot of pressure, like, it doesn't matter. We're in such a tough spot. Really good ball by Outer, but we're just zoned now. But I think we are able to make the main pallet. Really well played. We do have our rushes back. We might be able to turn this into a flick. It's not a tight enough hug to be able to get that. Really well played by Outer. Rocket should just be on a generator top. Yes, Rocket's on 11. We do have Leslie on the bottom side of the map, and that will be our first tag coming through onto Outer. We might be able to catch this up with good bump logic here.
Yeah, definitely doing our best to get this chase away from the side of the map that we are working currently. And that is
Oh,
exactly what Outer needed to continue to pull the Blight away from the top side of the map.
wait, we're worrying about this generator, not the generator 11? Wait,
I think we
if
just
we do
wanted to
not
proc, probably just wanted to proc oppression, no?
I think we don't know Rocket's on 11. I think that's a fear of Outer being right here. Is we're not checking 11, which is the smartest thing they could do at the moment. Because if we're able to keep it away from 11 and Rocket pops it, instead of a 4K2, we get a 4K1. But bringing it closer, we do end up losing the ability to pop this generator, I think, for the 4K1. But it looks like we are going to take time to reset. Outer just needs to make it down the map safely. No, we're stuck on a locker. What happened?
I guess Outer has plot armor. I don't know.
I wonder what happened if we're being stuck in the locker like that.
I'm going to go ahead and drag Outer all the way back up top. Again, just going back to the babysitting routine of our Gen's top side with that bottom, like, 8 Gen popping during this last chase. We resigned to all of our generators being up in this top corner. And they were doing a really good job of keeping the Blight onto one side of the map, but without her going down, unfortunately, that plan has ceased to exist.
Wow.
Well, it was a very good bait on Zaka's behalf.
Looks like we are going to be resetting Outer. We're going to be looking. If we get Outer out of this match, it is a guaranteed 4K2. We do end up seeing them, but we don't get the tag in time. Gonna take a tag for Outer, so Outer can make bottom if it ends up getting chased here, which is going to be not what's happening. I want to say Rocket. Rocket's playing risky, playing topside, but we don't know that. So we're going down for Outer right now. Really well played, and we don't think Rocket is top. Rocket's still working that top generator. We have to be worried about that.
Yeah, and I think Zaka kind of looking over there with his camera, kind of like signaling that maybe he is a little worried about it, but it still wants to get the survivor out of the match and maybe secure a 4K2, but
with that tag, it looks like we're going to go play and look at these top generators. If Rocket gets found here, we're in a terrible position. And we are in a terrible position.
Yeah, ultimately Rocket would get found out there unless he pre-leaved quite some time ago, but even if he did, he'd still just be in chase, you know, it is the Blight and his top side of Suffo, so.
Rocket kind of playing very risky right now. This could go either way.
We do see the reset come in onto Outer as we take this chase top mid, and unfortunately Rocket is not faster than Blight, so is not going to get that pallet down in time to prevent the down.
And that is going to be our second stage onto Rocket. Lusty, though, able to Lusty, I mean, we just didn't know where to go. Lusty ends up resetting themselves with inners, so Outer able to create some distance to topside. I'm surprised we haven't pressured this top mid generator at all. We're going for the deep 1 and 11 when we have this hill here. That's kind of safe for a lot of these players. It looks like
You
Outer's
can
going
see
to be
the
rotating for the
faintest bit
pole.
of scratch marks signaling that, yeah, we are here. Lusty getting the pallets done, avoiding the M1 as long as completely possible. And it looks like it is going to come through instead, though.
If I'm correct, Leslie is a West player. I think it's Leslie that's a West player. Somebody is. It's Leslie or Nini. I think it's Leslie that's a West player. So they're playing really, really safe. They're 120. Never mind, they're an East player. I am wrong. But they're playing, they know they're on ping, so they're playing smart. They're not playing super risky. I'm like Rocket. Rocket playing a little bit riskier, playing the more dangerous plays. Leslie over here playing quick resets, playing smart. Really well played. Understanding and really good knowledge of your ping. We are scared of 11 popping, but it looks like we want to. Oh no. This could be all she wrote. We do. This is life, right? No, this is overcome. Oh! We need to be careful. I think them resetting might not be the play if Outer dies here.
Yeah,
If Outer.
definitely.
He's out.
No, definitely agree with that reset. I don't know. It's risky either way because if the way Zaka's just leaving the chases to protect that generator, even with dangling,
It
you
was
know,
worth it.
that's why that's crazy. That's well played. I like seeing that. I like seeing that because yeah, even if like Outer went down there, if they were banking on being able to double for Outer's chase, it could have been bad.
This is like the craziest. Hey. Oh, I really wanted to see him convert something there. We're doubling. There we go. That's what I wanted.
There we go. That's the window that they needed was that hit tank coming in from Rocket so that they could get on a generator together and really get this down to a 4K1. I don't think at this point, I don't know that it's possible for anything but a 4K1.
11 has a lot of progress, and we don't know where Rocket went. Rocket is on 11. It's possible to pop all here.
No, oh man.
No, we needed that though.
We're still just kind of wasting time, and hopefully does Rocket get this pop? Oh.
Oh, but we gotta be careful. Both these generators are high. We're going to pop another gen. It's almost guaranteed another gen here will pop.
Oh, I bugged my killer. Dang it.
We are kicking the generator right now. Going to go 11, I assume. We're baiting. We 99 the gen. We want him here. Well, Lusty will also now pop. We're going. Wait, Lusty pop. Wait, they pop all.
No
I think
way.
they end up popping all. Will Rocket 99 their gen again? Rocket hits the skill check. Going back for Rocket. Gets it down. We might not pop either.
Oh my gosh, Drexy, I don't think we do actually pop this.
We don't pop either gen.
Oh, that's so tough. That was like literally came down to the very
But Rocket
last.
is unbreakable.
Wait, we're not out of it. We're not done.
We're not out.
We're not done.
This is what I was talking about. They thought Rocket never burned it because he got picked up. So
You did mention that earlier, yeah.
It came into play.
And Zaka has no choice but to go back and see to see this gen. He has literally no choice, which means that Lusty is able to just get back on their gen.
Wow, what a game.
This is
Now
what I'm
we
talking
will
about.
talk
This is the stuff about Blight that I love. Like seeing these
gen,
minds.
Lusty 99 in gen. They're gonna pop all. Oh, wait, he popped it too soon.
He couldn't risk eruption coming through. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that was the right play to not quite all the way in his face.
Lusty's going for it. Oh my god, this is intense. The lights end. No! That was insane by Team Rocket.
That was really, really well played.
All gens in a 3v1 like that.
And that is the cool part about this captain's draft tourney, is that you get to see all of the skills of all the top players come together and like see what they come up with and how they play games. And it's just so fun to watch. I can't lie. It was a very good concept.
And that is the 4K won by Zaka. Wow, that was a nail biter, not gonna lie, that was intense. I still don't like Outer's build, that's all I'm saying, okay?
We're still on the build. We're still on the build.
That build made me angry. But that was such a fun watch.
Definitely, and I'm hoping to see just as much skill and like teamwork from Team Zaka here in a few minutes when we see what they have to say about this 4K1 result.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back with Outer playing Blight for Team Rocket. Now, a 4K1 was the result Zaka got, and Outer has to match that, but this gen spread kind of means he could. Bird, what do you think?
I think it's definitely possible, and if it's not possible, if they show us the same level of like content and like gameplay that the last game did, I think I'll be happy with it. I don't know.
I wonder if we'll be able to make it to a Doctor tiebreaker. I'll be shocked if we do. But we are trying to find.
Oh, I see what you did there. That was gross. Stop.
We are getting Zaka being the first one to cross top side. I wonder if we'll see the scratch marks. Oh, well, hello there. We got Uber Eats to Zaka, fast delivery, and we are taking Chase up to our fort, and it looks like possibly. Not the most ideal spot to have Chase. What? Wait.
Oh, my Lanta. That was so close to being a 2-tap onto Zaka here. But okay, so it is a 2-tap coming in onto Zaka at the beginning of this game. Up in this pretty nasty gen spread, Draxy.
I'm surprised we took Chase so far up. Zaka being an SB player, but not a Deli player, and it looks like Overcome now is going to be our Deliverance player. So, not mad about that build. We are trying to see if we can find Deli, but Deli is not across here yet. We really think they're one corner. We just give it for free. We just get Deli like straight for free. But it looks like Zaka being an SB build doesn't really have much to work for. We're going to attack onto Crow, creating more pressure. The pull coming in. Zaka now has to make it kind of out of this gen spread. No, we're resetting with we'll make it. SB out, no tag on either of them.
That's huge. And that's huge for them.
Yeah, this could be the break they needed. Zaka needs to have a good chase, and it looks like a tag coming through doesn't really make anything. We're kind of still stuck top. This is not ideal.
Almost getting that flick to connect, but not quite enough. Zaka doing the best he can out of the sticks and stones he has in this corner. With that, we do see the first generator popping. Oh, first 2 generators popping. Winning a 50, but Bloodlust setting in is going to make this down not possible, apparently.
Oh my god!
Zaka just kind of winning everything, and eventually that has to come to an end. So we do see the redown onto Zaka, but that was quite a lot of time wasted.
We being able to pop that top mid gen puts us in a really strong spot to for sure tie this game, let alone possibly win it. We put ourselves in a strong position. If Zaka can last another chase like that, this will be a game. Probably, I want to say more likely a tie, realistically, because of this gen spread.
Did you see the crow?
Wait, we saved?
Wait, we saw the crow. Okay. Looks like we opting to not even try to get the tag onto that and going straight back to the hook. Not allowing the reset to come in again so that, you know, we can't have more shenanigans.
But we get FTP, so the reset came in anyways.
Oh my god, I just missed it. I'm completely brain dead. My bad.
I don't know why we're playing so hard in this gen spread. What a tag. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse, so I'll try not to. What a beautiful tag. And looks like we're back up. Where you BDS? Oh
I'm just
goodness.
not sure. These guys apparently have plot armor as well as
Ah! What is happening?
we do finally see the down coming in. But Zaka is still on his feet and still has outer, you know, in a position where he has to kind of like get this down and get this player out of the game. But they're just kind of pop engines in the meantime.
We have hit tank, and that means the tie is about to come through. We don't have Zaka dead. This is beautiful performance. 2 on the ground. Zaka still standing. I think we're going to doctor. We're 100% going to doctor, but I think we're going as a 1-to-1 instead of a 1-0. Oh, they're just so far.
Oh, well played by Zaka to just keep this chase alive. In no shape or form does it look like he's going down anytime soon. Brutal is coming out on this pallet break though, so, but man,
the crazy
he does have
part
some RNG.
Is they're doubling main, and Bandit's just tenacity over.
Oh man.
I mean, it's still doable on paper, just not going to be really easy at all with this generator bot. But Bandit already bot side, like, one long chase and that's his game. This gen's so far prog. And they're doubling bot.
And Blast Mine. Blast Mine is that underrated perk, man, that gave him so much distance and so much time for everybody else to get into position for this last generator to pop.
Crow sells out outer. What a beautiful tunnel out from what it started out as really good for outer, turned just so wrong so fast. We can't leave this for too long.
We do know we have two survivors down here in this 5 corner. And with the Shin being so high progress, and Outer knows that he can't just leave it and go back top either. And with that, Colubrine interruption, letting Outer know that we are indeed just cranking the motor up top.
Oh, we didn't see her on the gen. We were around, and that's going to be safe for Crow. Crow able to make distance. Crow said, I'm not DCing him this time. We're playing this out. And able to create a lot of distance. Now both back up on bottom. They're just going to be doubling that bottom generator. It is going... Oh, no, they're resetting. Crow still not tagged yet. Oh, 100%. With how much pressure's on main. And Crow not giving a tag yet. We're in such a beautiful position. Crow making miracles happen.
We do get the tag finally coming in onto Crow, but you know it went on for too long, Draxie.
We never kicked a Shen. This Shen hasn't been aggressing that whole chase.
Oh man, that's tough.
This is an impossible situation to be in 4K. Like you need to down all 4 survivors. Good tag though. I don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation. Pretty much lose. You need to down on somebody quickly. Realistically, you want the down on Crow.
Oh! And that might, you know, everybody's injured. Eruption on the board. I don't know, Draxie. It's one of those moments where it literally could go either way if it was played one way or another.
Oh, we needed that bump.
But, yeah.
That bump was a big difference.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. I think that time right there spent not getting that bump is exactly what the survivors need to, you know, continue to make this an impossible situation.
Why did we rush that? I don't know why we just didn't take the M1 down. Oh, this is rough. Crow buying so much time. Main is regressing though. That is the good part about this. Is Main is regressing. Outer might be able to do a comeback here, and I don't
Not
think they
willing to
ever
make the
stopped their
same
aggression.
mistake twice with letting that gen regress while they chase like that.
This gen is still really high. We need to get it down on somebody. Ideally, Bandit. We need it down on Bandit quickly enough. We can have this generator just keep regressing. Now we have to try to make it topside and get Crow down. This is the one thing that, I mean, Outer fighting for his life here to tie this.
I'm doing a really good job, might I add. Like, this is not an easy task, even for the Blight, since he's been nerfed with the pallet breaking and the speed, base kit speed, so.
I think not trying to find Crow here is a mistake. I mean, it's slowly going back in the favor of Outer here. Looks like we're finally going to take a hook. But the only dangerous part about a hook coming through is anti-tunnel, and we'll make it now can be a factor bringing back into this game.
It's a very good point.
We need to find Bandit!
Wait.
It's alright, we found the one person we needed to find. Which means Crow now has to go up and no one will make it.
Draxy, they still have all their resources down here for the most part, no?
Oh my goodness. Oh, all the resources, yeah. We realize that generator has no progress. We're looking for Bandit again. Oh, but we break that. I mean, main is cooked, isn't it not? We need to get a down on the Bandit. Really, a patience. This chase could be the decider, like, it's just taking forever.
We did go ahead and get the reset. We opted to reset here.
Blight just being so slow now, be able to just use rock. Trying to make Outer panic by not showing that they're resetting. Really good revolt into main. This is just Bandit kind of carrying the team on his shoulder for the second game.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Crow back to being healthy. Rybo as well healthy. This is a fight. Both these gens that were 90 are now low.
No, that's so sad. It's so sad to see. They were so high progressed at one point, and now they're just kind of like in shambles. But I mean, Bandit dying basement like that with tenacity means that we do still have a chance to do something.
Bandit almost bleeding out now. We need a quick down here, realistically, is what's going to change this game. If we can get down and get back into that slug momentum, I'd be kind of what Outer needs at this moment, but a quick down on a Crow also could help. Oh, those generators are just back to zero. Looks like we're going to be taking another hook. Slowly, finally able to get the hooks up. It's a long Blight game, not going to lie.
Yeah, for real. They're playing, both sides are playing this exceptionally well, knowing exactly what they can and cannot get away with.
I didn't realize that we were playing a Hag set. Like, I didn't know Hag has a legendary skin of Blight. That's
All
what
right,
it feels
buddy.
like. Alright. We need to find Bandit. Bandit
And
wasn't
as we
seen
say
in.
that, we exactly see Bandit.
Ryo, able to get a little bit of gen pressure. We need this down quickly. Ooh, Bandit's just such a good player. I think we get this pole too for free.
Beta doing his best to not get any more tummy time as his bleed out timer is it's getting pretty low, if I remember correctly, Jaxie.
Bandit, the greed! But wait, that bottom generator.
It's
If we don't
cooking.
get this, we need this down as fast as possible. Oh, we're not. We're opting to take it down. These kicks are coming in, I assume. That was almost hot.
It's pretty close. Pretty close.
Able to work gen. Bandit slowly crawling. Outer putting in the work. What a beautiful tag. Looks like we're going to be playing for resets because we'll make it. It's still a proc. We are fighting. Full side giving
Like
their all.
tooth and nail for this.
Okay, we need this down right here. If we don't get this down. Crow able to get the pickup onto Ryo. Back on the ground with you.
Ooh,
Now, if they
Bandit's-
bleed, okay. Just
Bandit's
confirm, they
gonna
bleed out,
die.
that's 12 points, right? If a bleed out happens, or do they need a hook to brush? That's my question. They need a hook? Okay. Bandit. Honestly, if you're Bandit, die.
Yeah.
Ryo, the one we need, we should. I would hook this. I would 100% hook this. Ooh, actually, that gen pressure. Wait, I don't know if they can keep that bot gen anymore.
Oh, almost getting away without getting that M1 there, and the tags just keep coming in. Obviously,
this has to be a fast down.
Yeah. Still have this one lonely pallet out here. Outer not quite able to maneuver around this this filler.
That's it. That's GG's. Life. Wow, what a battle! But that's coming out for Team Zaka, taking the win here. Outer almost bringing it back, but the survivors perfect rotation, perfect play. Oh, dead hard.
Dead heart of doom and despair.
See, I'd bump on everything but what I needed to bump there. What a battle. That was such an insane battle. And we are going to La Doctor.
What did you say earlier? It would be shocking if it happened. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm feeding into it now.
We don't get to down. Wait, he might just be out. Yeah,
That'd be
does he have
crazy.
life? Oh, his life's not up yet. Oh. What? That was an
What a
insane
battle.
game.
That was very well played on both sides. Keeping that much like mental like lock and
Yeah.
discipline to play the rotations and everything and just not give that mistake up that each side desperately needed. It's just so well played.
Most entertaining hack game ever.
Yeah, all right.
Welcome back, everybody. We are starting today's matchup. Our third matchup with Doctor. We have Rocket playing Doctor now, so he is first time on Killer today against Zaka, Crow, Bandit, and Arab. I'm excited for a Doctor set.
I am too, especially with the way that everybody's been playing today. This should be fun to watch.
We do also have a interesting build. Ruin Undying, no corrupt. I don't know how to feel about that. Bink. We already have a generator, almost 50%. We just started because no corrupt is very difficult. Wait, do we make this?
Yeah, we do.
Ooh!
And with that, Rocket knows he has to leave and he has to go pressure these generators to get any ruin value in this early game.
Bro's on 44 ping and he made that? Wow, this is a really good start for Team Zaka right now.
And you can see with the rotations in the background that we were having to get off the gens that we were working on. Because Chase is having to come over to this double pallet setup, which can be very, very strong until, as we all know, until one of these pallets comes down. But against the Doctor, I don't know that Rocket's ever going to let one come down.
Throw a pallet! Commit!
Oh man, I'm not sure what we're watching here, but it's...
He's just not gonna throw a pallet!
Round and round we go, and there we go. There comes down one of them, but Rocket's still in a bad spot. This chase has taken a little bit too long.
That wasted so much time.
And in the meanwhile, we did see Undying getting taken out of the trial. So now we're just soloing Ruin, which if we keep pushing people into the gens, then it's still going to get some value for a little bit, but can't imagine any of these gens that need to be worked on don't have progress on them.
We haven't got our tag yet, and we're about to have our third generator pop. We're about to have 3 generators pop. Our first tag! This is rough. This is really rough. Crow and Zaka both had really long chases, and Rylab on the same track to have another long chase, and we have a body block. I mean, no, Crow did not body block that. We do not have a single down yet. Our third generator is about to pop.
That's insane.
Rocket has been playing very, very safe around these pallets, and that's 3.5 generators done already.
Yeah, and the 3-gen, he does have somewhat of a 3-gen still, and it looks like he's going to be playing into that pretty hard. But this painter is coming through. And the ruin is on this side of the map, so, I mean, he could maybe still do something, at least put the survivor in a second and get these guys into madness, so they can't quite progress these gens at all.
We are camping this, but I don't know how well camping this will really do, to be honest. Because, like, these generators are quickly being done. Looks like we are gonna opt for the chase on Zaka. But no one else is coming for the save. It is literally Zaka pressuring Bandit on the gen. Oh, we didn't get the pull for free. Zaka needs to last here, though. If Zaka doesn't last, it could be problematic. Bandit though Bandit now in tier 3 though, thankfully. Able to get a little pressure off of this generator. Wow, what a really good performance by Team Zaka right now. Doing a really good job. Our second hook finally coming in with 1 generator remaining at 70. If we have a pain res, though, this would be really good. We don't have a close pain res, though.
No, we do not, unfortunately. It would have to be on the other side of this tile.
I don't think Bandit pops, though. I think Payno's hitting that gen. We do know where Ruin is, though. And it's still a tough spot being Team Rocket right now. Only 3 hooks on the board. But we are hooked on our most progressed generator. We find
out the rotation.
That should be a tag coming here. Ooh, really well played on that tag, going to be able to probably secure another hook onto Zaka. It looks like maybe a 7-stage game, though. Are we on a new gen? We have started a new gen though. It is kind of up to Bandit to be able to get Zaka for a second. I don't think it's gonna be a possibility. This generator already down to 50, but Ryob already has another generator almost 50 as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough spot. We do end up giving the unhook away before Zaka hits second stage, so making Rocket, forcing him into a position where he has to leave both of them to go check this far gen.
We do get a double shock. We are in chase. It looks like the Ryob. If we can get a kill on Ryob, maybe we can turn this game into even more than just 8 stages. But we end up with Crow instead. And that generator probably being worked on that all the way out. Yeah, they're about to pop that generator. This looks like it might just be a 6-stage game. Now, realistically, we want this hook and we want to find Bandit. If we can find Bandit and make it 7-4, that's kind of our best case scenario. But, did we get this? Oh my goodness, we were literally that back hook almost made a difference.
Oh man. I know, I was holding my breath for a second, I can't lie. And so with the big static blast from the corner of basement, it's gonna allow Rocket to know where everybody is. Finding Zaka here, not exactly finding Bandit like you were mentioning.
Wait, we're in basement. There's no way this is only 4 stages. It's gonna be 4 stages.
Oh my, it is.
Wait, we don't know where the exit gate is. Help. This is gonna be really hard for Team Rocket.
They have to play so perfectly going into this next round. But I think, I mean, honestly, if it's going to be any group of players, it is going to be these 8 people that we have playing these sets. So it's possible. Yeah. It's still possible for them to pull it off.
We will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We are in our final matchup with a win con of 5 stages, or 4 stages for fresh. Yes. So we are in a really tough situation for Team Rocket that had to play really exponentially well here to have the ability to take the win here. But we've been seeing some really good gameplay from them today. Will they be able to do it? What are your thoughts here, Miss Bird?
I think if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be these 4 survivors, right? You got Rocket, who literally does this all day, every day against Doctor, you know? So it's like, is this really the first person you want to be chasing? But, you know, crazy things happen and mistakes happen all the time, so we would just hard have to be like playing for the survivors making a mistake here.
Yes, I definitely do agree. It looks like we're going to be leaving Rocket. We do see, we do have Sloppy to slow down the game, and now we are going to be in chase with Mr. Outer himself with a double pallet here. Instead of greeting like Zaka did, it looks like he's going to drop the pallet right away and take our distance away from our active generator. Ruin, though, already out of the game. We do have some pretty good gen prog on the board at the moment. Trying to catch Outer, making a mistake here, but Outer playing very well. Able to use the distance, but I think this will be a tag coming in as well. We have 2 injuries on the board with Sloppy in play.
Yeah, I think the Sloppy is really going to help Zaka in this instance because, like, if they get into a spot where they do have to take hit takes for each other, it's gonna really be like negative progress, right? The heal after the hit tank is just gonna take so long, and then they're off the generators, and then Ruin's just doing its job, and it's just the same routine over and over again. So,
with that, our first generator pop, we are getting a reset. Noah has a pretty good amount of prog on his generator as well. And Outer, being the one in chase, has to make a win here on the 50, and he does make the vault. But will he be able to make it back, though? We might have to try to play for the window.
We get the window, Draxie. That's so well played. I just love seeing that.
We make so much distance to make it all the way to Shack. Now we have to be careful of Rocket being in Shack.
Oh, and Rocket unfortunately
Oh!
does take the tag off of that, but yeah, that was that negative progression that I was talking about, and that is a bad drop against the.
Our first down coming in almost the same exact time. The only difference, though, that we're seeing between Rocket and Zaka is the gen pressure. By the time we had our first hook on Rocket had his first hook, we had 3 generators almost done, and two other generators were super high prog. Here we only had 2 gens done, but no really other prog on the board.
Right.
And another big difference is there's no ruin. Wait, actually, the Levies had a lot of prog. There's more prog on the board than I thought there was. Wait. Noah just pre-dropped a pallet just in case the killer came. Anna, though, taking chase is super far away from Hook. Doesn't really have a lot here to work with, actually. But the tile, this rock tile is so small that they're able to play around it really well. Able to take a tag and make some pretty cross-map distance. Noah's generator, though, really high prog, but we're deciding to reset. Rocket on another gen. We have 2 generators, about 75%. Really good pathing by Anna here. Oh, but ends up getting caught out on the fake out, and that will be our second hook. Painters that will be coming in, and one of these generators will be getting hit.
I
Oh,
think
it's a
Rocket
hill.
pops that before. Oh no, because of the orientation of this hill. No, they don't get the pop.
And we see the painters. Our 2 active generators are right next to each other, though. That's bad. Can we get that down onto Rocket? That is the big question here. Or can we stop the save from coming in?
Playing the T and L against the Doctor is never a favorable position, but Rocket doing a really good job of keeping himself out of chase.
Really good pathing by Rocket. Only problem is this gen is high prog, so Zaka, okay, taking the chase here. Wait.
We do see a hit tank coming in.
Oh, I didn't know if we were going to make that in time. I mean, was that hit tank worth it?
To be fair, I mean, kind of, yeah, Draxy, because it takes the Doctor, it takes Zaka away from that gen that was so highly progressed, so they can continue to work it if they choose to, over the reset. I think Anna dying over in that corner was, yes, it got Zaka away from the 3 gen, but she died so close to those 2 gens that it kind of put him in a tricky position for a second.
We need 1 more hook. Any hook now will secure the win. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. A hook on Rocket secures the win. 2 more hooks in total for the win.
Playing a little bit. Okay, we had our heal 99, I guess.
I think they were healing on the gen. I mean, you just chase Rocket here. Rocket is your win condition. And this is not the most favorable tile that we've seen in the game before.
Yeah, it's very true.
Neither is this. And with this hook comes through, that is going to be game over. And the win going to Team Zaka here. And that is all she wrote. That is our 4-4 win condition met. Team Zaka has taken today's trial win.
Man, but it was a fight to get here. It was really well played on both sides, and
oh, it was a beautiful performance. Yes, I do agree.
Really good to watch.
We are now just kind of patrolling gens. We do end up finding Noah out in a very unfavorable position. Maybe a double save coming through. We do have our next gen pop. We are now kind of just playing for best win condition, really.
I don't know. I guess it was pretty greedy of them to try to reset on the generator with the hook coming in on the same side of the map. I can imagine we could have saved Rocket's hook state had we not made that decision.
Yeah, it was just a small mistake. that ended up coming through, but I mean, still really good performance. Noah and Anna working on a brand new gen, already at 50%. It looks like we do realize that we are going to go for the pole and rocket, but I don't think we get rocket before second.
No, we do
No,
not.
really well played by Zaka, trying to just get best case scenario. And we do end up finding the gem with Prague. Somebody's still here, though. In the locker.
Let me get the head off.
Oh,
Nailed
really
it.
good placement by Noah. Oh, the teabag. Get him. Hit him, Zaka. Yeah. We are getting the reset. Anna back on the generator working it.
I said, I'm popping this gen, man.
Oh, this one was never regressing. This one on outer still has a lot of progress. We are just going for as many hook stages as possible. Already at 6. We want more.
Might as well. We're in here.
We are chasing Anna to this unfavorable tile. You got
I'm
pre-drop one of
pretty
these.
glad that they haven't decided to put this tile in other maps and it's specifically for this map.
All right. Remember, I don't know if you played back when Autohaven had the garbage tile, is what we called it. It was a bunch of little tile, like just a whole bunch of little pieces. It was like a really bad like Fort Lane.
Oh man.
But it was so small and it had the worst like filler palette ever.
No, I don't think I remember that.
Adder wants to chase. And
Zaka, more than willing to give that to him.
We know these people are friends. Oh! Oh.
Oh.
It looked like we were trying to sandbag there for a second. Sandbag, Noah. Wait, Outer, you have nothing here. You're supposed to run to a pallet.
Outer, you can't just wave him on. Okay,
Never
just
mind,
kidding.
he's
Yeah, you
cooking.
can.
He's cooking.
No,
He's
you
cooking.
can't. I mean, I don't think you make that.
Spin. Dead hard. Dead hard. Oh, he didn't dead hard. But with that, everybody, that is game over. Oh, he missed.
So Noah said it's my turn.
Oh gosh, shit on. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse. Sorry. But with that, that is gonna be the 2-1 for Team Zaka. What a beautiful set of matches today. Really close games and really a lot of nail biters. Thank you, everybody, and we appreciate you being here with us. What a shocking revelation of a game.
Yeah, okay. We had to do that. We just had to.